Hi, I am Renith. My registration number is UR15CS324. Today we are going to see about a single linked list topic. First of all, we have to type HTML from this header file, and again we have to type using namespace yesterday. And I am declaring here n and in data of data type integer, and I am taking here struct node. Inside that struct, I am giving data because whenever node comes, there will be a data and there will be a next link which will show the address of the next node. So I am giving this. After that, I am initializing all the nodes to null. Node star front queue is equal to null and rear queue null, temp and t. And again, I am initializing a function here, void insertion, because in this program we are going to do some functions called insertion, deletion, display. First of all, I am giving it void insert queue. In this void insert queue, cout, I am asking the user to enter whether he want to insert at front or in the middle or at the end. And if it is one, if he want to insert at one front, temp is equal to new node, creating a new node and asking the user to enter data. Temp is equal to data. Temp dot data means it will store the data. Then temp dot nest is equal to null, taking the nest means it will be initializing it as a null. Then if front queue is equal to null, this is for checking if the list is empty or not. So for that I am giving this condition. If front queue is equal to null, then I am if it is null, then it will proceed front queue is equal to rear is equal to temp. Then rear queue dot nest is equal to null. It will be always null only, the last node. And else temp, otherwise if it was not if these conditions are not true, it will come here. Temp dot nest is equal to front queue, taking front queue into temp dot nest, and again front queue is equal to temp, taking the temp to front queue again. Otherwise it will come to else if n2, otherwise if the user want to enter the data in the middle, otherwise it's asking like that, enter data after which you want to insert. I am taking it as a input as a d, and again I am initializing a integer here. T is equal to front queue, it's like jumper. T is equal to front queue, while t dot data not equal to d. This condition is for searching data, to search where the data is located. Up to the, if the data is not located, the t is equal to t dot nest will apply. It will go up to where the data is, and after finding, after it was not there, if t is equal to rear dot nest, then the element was not found, element is not there, means if the while loop is true, it will come here. Temp is equal to new node, cout enter data, and storing in cn temp data. And temp nest will be always be null, and already initialized it. And if front queue is equal to null, this is for checking that it's empty or not. Front queue is equal to rear queue is equal to temp, and rear queue nest is equal to null. After that, giving else temp nest is equal to t dot nest, then t dot nest is equal to temp, storing the values, the address. After that, if else, if n is equal to 3, this is means if I want to enter a data at the last node, taking the temp is equal to new node, so you have to enter the data. Then see, I am taking this the data entered by the user to inside the temp data, and next temp dot nest is equal to null. If front queue is equal to null, this means again I am to checking this in all loop. I want to check it's empty or not, the list is empty or not. So I am giving these steps, and if it was not true, it will come here. Rear queue nest is equal to temp, and it's swapping the values, means it's taking the address and changing it. That's all. If it was not, if these conditions are not true, it will come here and say wrong choice. And I am going to nest function void delete queue. In delete queue, I am asking the user if you want to delete the node from front or from the middle or from the end, and taking the value as n. And I am initially, if n is equal to 1, if rear queue is equal to empty list, if rear queue is null, that means if the rear queue last end is equal to null, the list is empty. Cout, I am displaying cout empty list, then the returning it. After if it was not true, I am going here else temp is equal to friend queue. Friend queue is equal to friend queue dot nest. Cout element deleted. Here I am giving a statement to delete the element. This is the function which will delete it, and again I am going to second choice else if n is equal to 2. That means he want to the data the user requires to delete. If rear queue is equal to null, Cout will say empty list. Otherwise, it will come here, ask the users to enter data, which data he want to delete, and taking it as a D, and calling t is equal to friend queue, and taking the t value again in temp, and I am putting here a condition while t dot data not equal to D and t dot nest not equal to null. And if these conditions are not true, if conditions are true, it will come here temp is equal to t, and t will go and jump, it will go up to where it finds the D not equal to if t dot nest is equal to null, it will say element not found, else it will change the address, it will change the nest value, temp dot nest is equal to t dot nest element deleted t dot data, and giving this function delete t. Otherwise this condition will apply if these two conditions are false. If rear queue is equal to null, cout empty queue, I will return, and else t is equal to friend queue and temp is equal to t, while t dot nest not equal to null, temp is equal to t, and t is equal to t dot nest, it will go up to where it finds, so that rear queue is equal to temp and rear queue nest is equal to null, and deleting the element. The last element will be deleted by doing this. Otherwise, if the user enters a wrong choice, it will display it is a wrong choice. And this is a nest function, void searching function, to search a find, to search the data requested by the user. So I am initializing a data type here, int I is equal to 0. If rear queue is equal to null, cout it will show empty list, so empty queue. Otherwise it will search the data and by these conditions. If this condition is true, it will increment the counter. That means up to where it find the data, it will go. The position will be changing. That the position is taken by the I. It will show in which position it is got, which the data is found. And taking temp is equal to t is equal to t dot nest. It will jump up to where the data is found. And if t dot nest is equal to null, that means the element is full. The element is not found. That means if t dot nest up to end of the node, the search is gone and the element is not found. Otherwise, element found at position, I am giving I plus 1. And again, next I am giving void display function. Here, if rear queue is equal to null, cout empty list, returning, and taking temp is equal to for friend queue. Here giving a condition while temp not equal to null, and if it is true, I will going to give a display a statement temp dot data. These are I am given to give space so that it will be good to look. And taking temp is equal to temp dot nest, it will print up to the last node and returning. This is the main function, initializing ch of data type char and do. And this is the statement which I am going to show the to user which he want to do, insert, delete, or display xe. I am taking it as a in n and ask if here I am going to give a if else if loop, and if n is equal to 1 insert and 2 delete, 3 search queue, it's gone up to break else, and if none of these are given by the users, it will say wrong choice and ask want to continue or not. If the users give y, it will continue, n it will exit. Let's see the output. First I will give some data, so I will give 1 inserted friend or middle. I am giving 1 inserted friend, giving 1 again, and it's asking it continue or not. I am continuing. Again I am asking which should I do. I am telling, again inserting a data. Here I am press 3, so that it will enter the data at the end of the node. I am putting 2. Again I am going to continue and delete friend 1. Let's see. Again I am continuing. Let's display the thing. 2. I have inserted here 1 and 2. Now it's only 2 is there because I have deleted the first element. That's why. Again I am inserting a element. Sorry. I'll show it once more. Friend 5. Again inserting a third last one. Again giving 1. Why? Again I am displaying it 5 1. Again I am deleting the first one. Let's see. To delete friend 1. Delete element deleted 5. We want to check. Let's give 4 to display. It's only one element is there. The first element 5 is not there because it's deleted. Again I am searching. I am giving a element. Wait to continue. I want to insert. I'm inserting at last. I am giving 10 and y. Here I am going to check is search. Enter the data to be searched. Which one I want to search? I am giving 10 to be searched. Found. Okay. I am giving 1 to search. That's it. Thank you.